Coming up next, Weeknight with Ellie Muller. That's right, it's coming up next on the one and only Nick at Night. When late night TV breaks, we fix it. From the gorgeous YouTube Dog Show, and put the vacuum down. Please put it down. Thank you. You can use it again after the show. It's Weeknight with Ellie Muller. And now, a man who's going to talk about vacuums tonight. Hey, I told you to put that vacuum down. Come on now. Cooperate with everyone on this program tonight. Thank you. He is the one and only Mr. Ellie Muller. Ha! Welcome to Weeknight. My name is Ellie. What's up? Alright, the theme song was composed by Doug Mathis Piano, and Tori's gaming spot is Weeknight Update Storyteller. And they are two of our Shoutout Spotlight World Stars, along with Eva Amity, Dragon Ball, and Hasbro Cup in 2004. Hopefully she'll return to this program one of these days. Pierre Kelly, Megan Lee, and Prepworks Animation. Please check all those people out. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to find out what's up. Here we go. What's up with vacuums? They know how to clean carpets. Yep, that was very obvious, but listen up. A Spanish software engineer accidentally hacked and gained control of 7,000 vacuums recently. Hey, that guy is crazy. And hey, one website recently talked about robot vacuums, and this is what the website said. Robot vacuums can be used for almost everything. They're not for pet hair, and too much clutter will mess them up. Who cares? Now, it's time for another top 8 list. MP, Elephant, let's go. Boss, science category, top 8 things that vacuums can't do. Number 8, clean your car. Number 7, mow your lawn. Number 6, dance with you. Number 5, sing. Number 4, play music. Number 3, have a conversation with you. Number 2, perform. And number 1, cheer you up. Well, that was awkward. You think? Thank you, boys. Thanks a lot. You know, throw hashtag Weeknight Update, hashtag Ellie for Weeknight, hashtag Ellie for awesome, hashtag Spotlight, hashtag Autism is awesome. Get those hashtags on social media, please. While I like to think, subscribe and bell, check the comment section down below. Whatever you do, please do not go anywhere. We'll be right back with the in-between monologue, Toy Story, Mobile for Everyone, talking Raspberry Advice, and this week's Content Week question. Remember, this is still Weeknight Update, now it is your Bob Right.
Gonna have some.
Nick at Night, a TV viewer's dream.
It's custom fit to every screen.
For your viewing pleasure.
A TV viewer's dream.
Listen, if you're ready to pick out new carpeting, we'd like to sell you some. Come on, pick a carpet, any carpet. Of course, with Empire, it isn't just any carpet, it's the very best brands and the very best values. Pick a credit plan, too. Bank card, American Express, or Empire's own plan. No installment payment for 60 days. Then pick your free gift, phone or shampoo. Call right now.
588-2300 Empire.
I really think this has gone on long enough, guys.
Smirnoff Ice, premium malt beverage.
see where it takes you. Find your own designated driver.
Welcome back to Weeknight Update. Yes! Toys Gaming Spot to have another story for everyone in a few moments, but first, it's time for the in-between monologue. A vacuum is a device that uses suction and agitation to remove dirt and other debris from carpets. By the way, this episode of Weeknight Update is sponsored by Empire Carpets. I know that it's called Empire Today now, but come on, give me a break. Now, the best vacuums around are the Shark Power Detect and Shark Stratus. In other words, if you want a vacuum that works, then please get something that has the word shark in it. Don't ask me why. Now, the vacuum that has the strongest suction is the Dyson Ball Animal 3. Wait a minute. When did this show become an infomercial for vacuums? Now, vacuums usually last between 5 and 10 years. Wow. No wonder why people have to spend thousands of dollars on new vacuums at the beginning of every decade. And finally, the person who invented the very first vacuum cleaner was an engineer from Britain named Hubert Cecil Booth. He called it the Puffin Billy. I'm glad that we are calling vacuums vacuums now. Aren't you? Hey, it's time for Tori's story. What's the story, Tori?
Hey guys, Tori Mullins here, and welcome back. And welcome back to Tori's story. So the next story I'm going to be telling you is about vacuums. And here's the story. Tom Gasco has been a vacuum repairman for over 35 years. He also collects vacuums, hundreds and hundreds of them, and proudly displays them in his very own vacuum cleaner museum in a Rolla, Missouri strip mall. He came to StoryCorps to share his love for the machines and with his husband Donnie, or with his husband or wife, Donnie, with his husband, Donnie Pedrola. The end. The end. That's the story about vacuums. So stay tuned where I tell the next story. Bye, guys.
Thank you very much, Tori. That was amazing. Of course, that was also quick. Hey, let's have a moment for everyone, huh? Vacuums are very handy when you have carpets in your house. Of course, they can't function if you don't have a carpet. That's part of the reason why I played the Empire Carpets commercial from the 1980s during the break. Anyway, let me tell you something. You need to appreciate the vacuums. They make some of our chores so much easier. Hey, it relates to the topic, so you know I'm about to bring it up. Hey, you know I'm about to bring it up. Okay, I had to do it. Come on. I'm so sorry for doing that, but come on, I had to do it. Anyway, vacuums are important, all right? They'll really come in handy when it's time to do some spring cleaning. By the way, spring cleaning is definitely one of the topics that I will talk about on Weeknight Update in the not too distant future. Anyway, please use your vacuums on a regular basis. Your carpets will thank you. Besides, your carpets hate dust, lint, and some other things that can make them messy. So please start using your vacuums. Thank you. Now, let's have a little talking time. Here we go. Now listen to this, folks, and stay with me now. A Spanish software engineer accidentally gained control of approximately 7,000 robot vacuums worldwide not too long ago. That's right. And what he did prompted the product's manufacturer to correct its glaring security mistake. Sammy as Duval told The Verge about the unparalleled access he received when he created an app with the help of AI to control his new DJI Robo vacuum from a video game controller. He found out that once he could communicate with the servers, he could control not just his vacuum, but also thousands of other vacuums. He could not just... He found out that once he could communicate with the servers, he could not only control his vacuum, but he could also control, so many other vacuums. Thousands of them, to be exact. Now, he was able to remotely control the vacuums, look and listen to their cameras, map out rooms and houses, and use IP addresses to locate the devices. Now, he said that he gained control without hacking the company's server. That's what they all say before they end up getting caught. What can you do? I mean, seriously, folks, what can you do? Now, TechRadar.com had some interesting facts about robot vacuums. Now, according to TechRadar.com, robot vacuums not only vacuum, but they can mop as well. Of course, that's not just a vacuum, no. It's more or less a robot chore replacement. Am I making any sense? No? Well, I always said, so who cares? Now, and listen to this. Apparently you can take the robot vacuum upstairs. You just have to carry it with you. So I guess robot vacuums aren't so robotic after all. And oddly enough, Robot vacuums are for pet parents. Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. And apparently, robot vacuums can deal with a lot of clutter. So, what can you do? What can you do? Hey, how about some random advice for the world, huh? If you are using a vacuum, then please make sure that you clean it up when you are done using it. You don't want it to explode in front of you when you use it again, do you? No. Make sure that your vacuum doesn't take any money from the floor accidentally. Money will break the vacuum. Always use the vacuum when you are cleaning a carpet. Never use a vacuum when you are finding love. And finally, if someone gives you a vacuum as a present on your birthday or during the holidays, then please accept it. It will come in handy one of these days. Now, this is your last chance to answer this week's Content of the Week question, which is, if a helicopter could talk to humans, then what would a helicopter say? Go over to the post section of my YouTube channel page and answer that question as honestly and as thoughtfully as you can. Tomorrow, I will tell you who this week's Content of the Week winner will be, and you and I are going to talk about daylight saving time together. That's right, you and I are going to talk about daylight saving time with some help from Toys Gaming Spot, Mild Shocker, Wishing for ATs, Candy Bar Tunes, and GD Cube YouTube, aka GD Cube. Will Evil Amity, Dragon Ball and Hasbro Top 2004 return to this program before the end of the year? Who knows? But I will say this episode of Weeknight Update is over. See you tomorrow, folks. That's the news. I'm out, skis, 4x4.
Nick at Night. A TV viewer's dream.
It's custom fit to every screen.
For your viewing pleasure.
A TV viewer's dream.